Why'd you delete the tweet?
Well, because we learned that this illegal alien did this heinous crime. So we deleted the tweet.
Did you apologize to the girl and the family for suggesting it was a lie?
Never doubted the child. I was responding to a headline from your profession, the news profession, which happens all the time on Twitter. Doubted Joe Biden, which is usually a smart thing to do.
Yeah, no, that's not true at all, Jim Jordan. You said that the story about the 10-year-old who was raped and had to flee her own state because the state was gonna force her to give birth to that product of rape, you said it was fake. Did you really care? Probably not. I don't think you care about anything that actually happens, but your inclination was to say that it was fake, to reassure all of your followers that it was a lie, that the lefties were pushing this, that Biden was pushing it to politicize abortion. You said that it was fake. You were wrong. You were dead wrong, and it matters that you were wrong. So all that we would ask is that you be a human, you be an adult, and you own up to the fact that you're wrong. But of course, he's not, and he doesn't care. He will never take stock of the mistakes he's made in his life, whether it's casting doubt on that story or not doing the minimal ethical obligation that he had back when he was working at a university to protect the student athletes there from sexual assault. He failed in both of those cases. He is a massive failure, and it's terrible for America that he holds elected office. River, what do you think?
I mean, yeah, it's stunning to me and consistent with all the things that we're talking about with these conservative elected officials, supposedly elected officials, how he did the classic doublespeak of I never doubted the child, I doubted the headline. And like how those two things cannot live in the same. You can't hold those two things at the same time. Like I believe in holding many things, thoughts, feelings, but you can't dig into that publicly. You can't dig into and create this massive story of your own and saying this is fake and it's being politicized, and then just go, oh well, I don't doubt the child. That you can't. Yeah. It's gaslight. He's gaslighting. Like that's like public gaslighting of like, yeah, no, I totally believe the child, but not Joe Biden. Like, what are we talking about? Like,
it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense, especially coming from someone who, yes, covered up years of horrific sexual abuse at a major university.
100%. Yeah.
Of male students. Like we don't often talk about that either. And I think that is like a major. The fact that he covered that up and people aren't paying attention to it is just very sad to me that he's in public office.
Yeah, and the fact that the right doesn't care about that, it's similar to the thing where they'll actively support the whole QAnon thing for literally years, but then like the Jeffrey Epstein doesn't interest them, Matt Gaetz doesn't interest them. When it's actually happening, doesn't interest them. Men's rights guys.
It's a compliment.
Yeah, exactly. Men's rights guys will constantly say, why are we focusing so much on women being sexually assaulted? Men are sexually assaulted too. Okay, well, some of those men were sexually assaulted. Do you want justice? No, you don't. You like hypotheticals. You're not interested in the real world. Let's be clear
Distraction
about that.
From the issue at hand. It's just like I just don't want to talk about what you want to talk about, and I refuse to listen. Exactly. And then when you bring up the thing that they're saying is never talked about, they're like, well, I don't actually want to talk about it. I just want you to shut up.
Check out the Damage Report podcast each day, wherever you get your podcasts, whether Pocket Casts or Stitcher or iTunes. You can join me as I give you the news and stories you want, with a range of co-hosts and interview guests jumping in on the fun each day. Again, that's the Damage Report, wherever you get your podcasts. And if you get them at iTunes, don't forget to rate and review. Sometimes I'll read them live on the show.